Hello everybody, this is Knight. Today we're on Epic 7 and I'm going to do a quick video on why I'm still using Elson after the patch and the fact that he has been nerfed. In my opinion, it's not the worst nerf to ever happen, so he is still very, very usable, alright? And yeah, so I'm just going to give you a couple examples or reasons why I'm still using him. 5 to be exact. And yeah, so we could just really go from there. Now, the first reason being is that Elson has the attack and defense buff, and currently there are no other units in the game who have that in the same skill. They may have it in their entire kit, but they don't have it on the same skill. All right, so just off of that alone, that skill is irreplaceable in how you double stack buffs, two of the most important buffs people would say in one move, but not only that, the other two moves in this kit are just important. He has an AoE heal that's based off of maximum health or scales with it, but not the heal also does damage, not only just healing. And then he has his skill 1, which has the decrease attack, and that's at a 75% chance when skilled up, but a single target. You can use it every turn if you want to. All right. Now, so he's irreplaceable, that being the first reason. First and main reason. Second reason is he didn't get nerfed as hard as I thought he was going to be, or that he could be. And that's the main reason why I waited until the patch to see exactly if I was going to keep him or not, because I had already intended on using him and 6-starring him. But after they mentioned they were going to nerf him, I had to really slow down on his progression and wait and see. And when the patch hit, the only thing they did to Elson specifically was increase the cooldowns on his skill 3, that thus making it so you can't have permanent uptime on it. And that's a nerf. It's a big nerf to Elson, but it's not gonna break him as a character. It's not gonna stop him from doing what he needs to do for your team and for what he's been doing this whole time. All right. So that's the second reason why I'm still using him. And the third reason is that even though the 4 and 5-star characters got a stat boost this patch, Elson was already top 5 in highest defense in the game, so he was already top tier. And he's no longer top 5, but he didn't move down too far. He's still top 10, so he's not like 10 or 9 either, so you don't have to worry about that. But yes, he's top 10 in highest defense in the game currently. All right, even though he's a 3-star and even though the 4 and 5 stars have been buffed. All right, now the fourth reason is since he's a 3-star and he's a hero connection character, I'm sure they're going to have a specialty change for Elson in the future. And I really only have one thought on that so far right now, and that's that I want his character to go from this fragile warrior to a more masculine warbound character. So that's my only real preference right now. It's just a cosmetic preference, nothing with his kit or anything like that. But yeah, so the fourth reason I'm gonna repeat it again is that he's a potential character for a specialty change real soon. Well, I don't want to say real soon, but it's inevitable. All right. Now, reason number 5 is that the defense buff nerf that everybody's talking about doesn't affect Elson as much as everybody else, because since they nerfed defense buff, attack buff gets boosted and has more is a better buff than defense is. And since he has attack and defense, you basically prioritize the weakness in defense buff. It switches to the attack buff. So now the attack buff is the reason you want Elson on your team over the defense buff. But the defense buff and the attack buff together is what makes him still viable. It makes him very strong. So let's say you have Elson on the team with defense scaling characters, and they can do massive damage. He not only boosts their defense, which is going to help their scaling, he also boosts their attack, which is also going to help the damage they're about to deal on top of the scaling. All right, so his combination of buffs are still very, very great, especially when used in the proper team. All right, so that's the fifth reason. And so, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick couple reasons on why I'm still using him and why I think he's a great character. And I think you guys should keep using him if you planned on using him before. And if you aren't using them now, you should probably check into them. But yeah, so just to show you guys that I'm not just saying this, and I don't have him. You can see him here now. He's 54. I have him 6-starred. All right, I have him 6-starred. Now I'm gonna start working on the rest of these equipment pieces and getting some of them changed out because I haven't been doing that. I just been farming fodder, 5-star and a 6-star in characters. So now it's time for me to start focusing on yeah, getting gear and stuff. But yeah, never mind that. You see him, he's 6-star. I have awakened him to the 5th star. I almost got enough to do the 6-star awakening. That's gonna be soon, and he's gonna be almost completely maxed out. His skills are pretty good. And yeah, that's Elson. So I guess I will see you guys later. And then I hit the recall button. Wow, don't do that. All right. They should hide that better. But yeah, I'm out.